Hello po at isang magandang araw sa inyong lahat. Ngayon po ay September 2, 2022. Thank God it's a Friday. Mabuhay po kayo at welcome po sa The Stock Market Today Friday edition. Ang ating isi-share na balita ay tungkol sa ating Philippine Stock Exchange Index. Pero bago ang lahat, ako po si Benji Chidoro, isang retired bank officer na nag-start mag-invest sa Philippine stock market noong 2007. Ginagawa ko po ito araw-araw at binabalita ko ang pinaka-latest news tungkol sa inyong paborito at pinaka-aktibong stocks sa Philippine market. At iniimbitahan ko po kayo mag-subscribe sa aking channel kung gusto niyo po ng content. Kung meron po kayong stocks na gusto ipa-review, paki-comment lang po sa comment box at aking ipa-prioritize. Hindi po ako financial advisor. Mga sinasabi ko dito ay hindi po dapat considered as financial advice. Get well soon to my cousin Mari, and we're praying also for you, Tito Sam. Huwag kayong alis dahil babahagi ko sa inyo ang ating financial headlines at ang resulta ng trading sa ating PSE ngayong araw, September 2, 2022, dito lamang sa The Stock Market Today. Okay, so tunghayan na po natin ang ating financial headlines at ito po ay galing sa BDO Securities. Philippine manufacturing activity improves in August. And then sectoral and company news, Converge doubles footprint in Vismin as end of July. FIRB says PESA WFH reprieve for IT-BPM has no basis. FIRB is the Fiscal Incentives Review Board, while the PESA means the Philippine Economic Zone Authority, and the WH is the Work from Home. Yan, ang daming abbreviations, no? And then the IT-BPM means Information Technology and Business Processing Management. So kung babasahin po natin ng diretso po ito, the Fiscal Incentives Review Board said that the Philippine Economic Zone Authority to extend work from home arrangement for the IT, Business Processing Management sector until March lacks legal basis. Yan po ang ibig sabihin niya. Okay, NGCP allots 66 billion for O&M CAPEX. Okay, so let's now go to our financial headlines at ito po ay galing ng Philippine Star. Stocks flat amid lingering rate hike jitters. Kapag po nireport po natin na yung Philippine Index is up pero konting-konti lang po yung taas niya. So mga 4 points lang po yun. Samantala naman yung ating all-share index ay bumaba ng konti, or is it the other way around? Ano? Bumaba siya ng konti. But let me check my notes, ano? Okay, up ang PSE index, pero down ang all-share index, but flat, konting-konti lang po ang taas at baba niya, no? The local stocks eked out gains yesterday to snap a 2-day downturn, even as other Asian bourses stagger until September, or into September, still reeling from the worries about aggressive rate hikes from global policymakers. The benchmark Philippine Stock Exchange Index, or PSEI, added a marginal 4.63 points or 0.07% to remain below the 6,600 level at 6588.28. The broader all-share index, on the other hand, stayed in negative territory, declining by 2.68 points. Actually, halos wala po ito, no? 0.08% down. The Philippine share started September with a lukewarm response as investors wait on possible consequences of the U.S. Fed stem fight against inflation, said Luis Linlingan of Regina Capital. Market breadth remained negative as decliners edged out advancers 96 to 87, while 46 issues were unchanged. Total value turnover thinned to 5 billion from 8.87 billion in the previous day. AB Securities noted that after 7 straight days of net foreign selling, foreign flows turned positive. It said the index movers were blue chips, SM Prime Holdings, SM Investment Corp, and Ayala Corporation. So yun po yung nireview natin kahapon, ano? SMAC and TEL and SEC yung nireview natin. This month, both the Fed and the European Central Bank are expected to raise borrowing costs aggressively. Data overweight showed Eurozone inflation had risen to another record high last month, solidifying the case for a 75 basis point rate from the ECB next week. August has been a terrible month for balanced fund investors with no diversification gains from holding a portfolio of equities and bonds. Rodrigo Catril, senior FX strategist at the National Australia Bank, said in a note to clients. Month-end yields, no surprises, but rather an extension of the major themes seen during August, with further increases in core bond yields and weaker equities. Yan po ang ating news for the day. And siguro tingnan natin yung ibang headlines dito sa business world. No? RFM allots 1.2 billion to expand milk and growing segments. And before we proceed, merong tayo mga comments from our dear subscribers, si Felino Javines. Sir, thanks Sir Benj. Pakisilip naman ang URC if okay siya to buy. Thanks. I think I already had URC yesterday, no? And technical analysis po natin. Pero ulitin po natin ngayon. Ngayon, si Dr. Tagulol. Good day, sir. What does this quote news means and effects of the company? Robinson's Retail Holdings ordinary shares Philippines has been deleted from the OTC equity effective August 30, 2022 due to inactive security. Okay, una-una, tinatanong ko dito kung ano yung source of information niya. And so far, wala akong local news on that, no? Pero when I searched, Google search, nakita ko to. Robinson's Retail Holdings Inc. Ordinary Share Philippines has been deleted from OTC equity effective August 30, 2022. And when I click on this, ito yung lumabas. Yan, ano? And the website is simply Wall Street, meaning ito ay foreign broker, it seems, ano? It seems like a foreign broker, and nililist niya as OTC in some exchange, ano, sa US market. Na okay, meron tayong over the counter. By the way, nung tinignan ko yung definition ng over-the-counter. Ang sabi niya dito, from Investopedia, over-the-counter securities are traded without being listed on an exchange. Okay. Securities that are traded over-the-counter may be facilitated by a dealer or broker. Yeah. Over-the-counter trades for securities are transacted via dealer network as opposed to a centralized exchange such as a NYSE. In other words, trade po ito abroad, pero Philippines po ito. Philippine stock na tinetrade abroad. Tapos nililist niya dun sa, I don't know what OTC equity is, probably a list, no, of tinetrade niyang stocks. Itong broker or dealer na ito. Ngayon, I can only guess what this is, ano, kasi kulang yung information na nakikita ko eh. When I scroll this down, I see this. So, hindi ko makita yung information na iba, no? When I scroll up, bumabalik po siya sa dati. So, I can only speculate about this. At alam niyo naman, ayoko po mag-speculate, ano? And the best I can think of is, ito, merong isang broker or dealer who is trading RRHI in the US. Hindi man naman kailangan yan i-list stock exchange. Basta may available siya for trades na siguro a basket of Philippine stocks or several Philippine stocks na meron siya. Hindi lang RRHI. Pero, since walang nagte-trade or walang bumibili or nagsesell ng RRHI dun sa hawak niyang Philippine stocks doon sa US, tinanggal niya sa kanyang listahan. Nakuha niyo? Yun lang ibig sabihin nun. Ngayon, may effect ba yun sa atin? My answer is, tingin ko wala. Kasi ang market niya US investors eh. In other words, walang bumibili, walang nagbebenta, anong gagawin ko? Sayang lang naman yan. Maaari may carry cost siya doon. Tinanggal niya. So, anong effect nun sa atin? Wala. Yun lang po yun. Ganun lang po yun kasimple. Kaya wala po news sa atin eh. So, business as usual sa atin, sa kanila, since walang nagte-trade, walang nagte-trade eh, titatanggalin ko sa listahan ko. Ganun lang kasimple. So, this must be a dealer, a broker, Wall Street ang pangalan niya. So, this is a single dealer which removed RRHI from the list. That is what I think, as simple as that. Please tell me if I'm wrong. That is just my personal opinion. I may be wrong. Okay? I'm just, ayoko po mag-speculate kasi. Maaring ganun po ang nangyari. Okay po? Okay po, Doc? Let me see. Si Dr. Tagulol. Okay. So, maraming salamat sa inyong mga tanong. At let's now go to the Philippine Stock Exchange and the index on what happened today. Ayan. All right. The PSE index gained 104.37 points or 1.58% up. At nagbukas po siya in the red, but it ended in the green. So it's a green candlestick today. At ganun pa rin po siya, Under the candlestick pa rin po yung ating presyo. Kaya po, bullish po ang ating masasabi sa index. Ngayon, ang kanyang RSI ay nasa 55.91. Okay, yung ating market activity or 116 ang umabante, 68 ang nag-decline at 47 ang hindi nagbago. Ang ating all-share index ay tumaas din, 1.44%. Ngayon, yung ating sectoral indices, yan po ang mixed. Ang financials at mining ay bumaba. Samantala naman, ang holding companies, industrials, properties at services ay tumaas. Ang pagtaas ay pinangunahan po ng holding companies ng almost 3%. At tingnan natin ang most active stocks. So, tingnan natin ang inyong request. Ang i-review po natin ay ang URC. Then, let's do BDO, JFC, EMI or Emperador. And then, let's take a look at the top two gainers, MWIDE and AEV. Yan po. So, that comprises 6. So, let's now start with URC. So URC, yan, nag-gain po siya, At looks like it's just it's consolidating, And it continues to move sideways and consolidate. At ito po yung consolidation area niya, I-draw na lang natin siguro dito ay isang Darvas box. Yan po yung kanyang consolidation area. Ba natin yan. Yan po. And makikita po natin dito na ang pinaka-support niya ay nandito po sa 120, Samantala naman ang kanyang resistance na sa 127.22. Bullish po ang dating ni URC. Pero kung titingnan po natin ang fundamentals, I think positive po ang URC. It's a buy rating, Universal Robina, buy. Target price is 145 and almost 18% ang kanyang upside. Okay, next, let's do BDO. Let's do BDO. Si BDO ay okay. So, mukhang nagka-taper off din si BDO, no? And we are on a bullish trend with support. Lagyan natin ng magandang support to horizontal ray. Yan. Yan po. Yan. Nasa 124.73 ang kanyang suporta. Resistance nandito po sa areang to. Yan. Nasa 133.12. And bullish po si BDO dahil RSI po niya is just above the midpoint. Pero ang ating mga moving averages nasa ilalim po, indicating na merong bullishness ang kanyang trend. At maganda pong bumili ng BTO, no? Kung nakabili po kayo dito sa level na ito sa 112 ay congratulations po. Wala pong study si BDO Securities kay BDO, but some other brokerages would have studies na nasa 150 range po yung kanyang target price. Okay, next, after BDO, it's JFC. And if we'll take a look at, wow! Nagpo-pull away si JFC, ha? Meron siyang breakout. At meron pong volume. Yan po isang characteristic ng isang breakout. Pataas po ang kanyang presyo. At yesterday po, i-feature po natin si JFC. Tingnan natin ang presyo niya. Jollibee Foods, it's 275 or 14.7% upside, no? Yan po ang recommendation, ang study. At yung kanyang support ay nakikita ko po dito sa area to. Nasa 231.94 or almost 232. Samantala naman ang kanyang resistance, nakikita ko po dito sa area to. Nasa 245. Actually, resistance level na po yan. But the higher resistance nandito po sa, medyo malayo na po kasi yung historical eh. Nandito po sa 256, no? 256.60 is the higher historical resistance. 245 is the next higher historical resistance. And bullish po siya. So, yung presyo po niya ay nasa 275. At ang 52-week high niya ay 259. At I think it was registered somewhere here, November 2021. Sa bagay, pandemya pa rin siya, no? Pero the last lockdown was January, no? Okay. Next, let's do Emperador. Akala ko ang symbol ng Emperador is EMP. Yung pala it's EMI. Yung huling pagkakatanda ko. At anyway, again, Emperador is pataas, ha? At if we will be drawing a parallel channel, yung kanyang taas kasi, hindi siya talaga taas na taas eh. Yung bang slight inclination lang of going up. Kasi ang tinitingnan po natin dito, ang pwede natin tingnan is yung black line. Yan yung long-term moving average natin na 100 days eh. At yung black line, talagang makikita mo siyang, akala mo straight eh, pero hindi siya actually straight, pero pataas siya, no? So, dyan po natin makikita na unti-unting ang pagtaas ni Emperador. Although, ang kanyang presyo ay looks like a roller coaster trail, ano? So, kung susundin po natin ang parallel channel niya, ang pinaka-resistance nasa 2148 at yung pinaka-support ay nasa 18.09. Hindi po yan exact, ha? Area po ang support and resistance. Guide lang po ang parallel channel. So, nasa 2085 po siya. And bullish po si Emperador at ang kanyang RSI nasa 5161, meaning just above the average. And then MWIDE. What happened to MWIDE? Oh, look at that. Wow. Talagang recovery mode si MWIDE, ha? At tingnan natin. Ito, no? Kasi this is the support eh. This is the support of MWIDE. Let's do a horizontal. Yan, ano? Medyo kapalan pa natin. Yan, I think that's better. Yan po ang pinaka-supporta po niya, no? Nandito sa 463 at nagkaroon po siya ng breakout yesterday at a continuation today. So, yung kanyang continuation, na-hit niya po niya yung next resistance level, which is this, ano? 5.08, nasa 531 na po. May news kaya itong si MWIDE? Tingnan natin. Press release 5 hours ago. Yan, silipin lang po natin anong sabi niya dito. Okay, MWIDE and GAIB signed deal with Aboitiz Infra Capital. Pero headline lang po yun eh. Wala po siyang iba. Ito. This is it, ano? May news item dito. On September 2, MWIDE Construction Corp, GMR Airports International BV, and Aboitiz Infra Capital executed a share subscription and transfer agreement to AIC to acquire the shares of GMR MWIDE Cebu Airport Corporation, the developer and operator of the award-winning Mactan Cebu International Airport, subject to the fulfillment of the conditions precedent under the agreement. The following would concur on the closing date, which is approximately 105 days from execution date, which is today. Okay, for a total amount of 9.473 billion, AIC shall own 33 and a half or 33 and 1/3 minus 1 share of the outstanding capital stock of GMC. MWIDE will retain 33 and a half. Okay, so nagkaroon siya ng nag-acquire siya ng property or may nag-acquire ng kanyang property kaya tumaas yung kanyang stock, ano? Yan po ang kwento ni MWIDE kaya po siya tumaas. Meron pong merger or acquisition, no? So yan po ang pinaka-news niya and kaya po biglang nag-recover eh. Kaya dito yung low point niya is sa 308, ano? Naging 531. So who would have thought na tataas po yan ng ganyan, no? 3.07 nasa 531 na. So almost double na po ito, no? Kasi biglang taas po siya. Yan po si MWIDE. And then finally we have AEV. AEV, another one, ano? Although it is not a breakout, wala kasing volume eh. Pero green engulfing candlestick po siya. AEV, Aboitiz Infra. Okay. So related po siya sa MWIDE, kaya siya tumaas. Aboitiz Infra Capital investing 9.5 billion in MCIA or Mactan Airport, no? MWIDE GMR counts Aboitiz Infra. So related po ito sa MWIDE actually, si AEV. Kaya po siya tumaas. Okay? So yan po yung fundamentals, ano? May kasamang news po yan. So support nito ay nandito po sa 5.15 and resistance, actually this is resistance already, pero yung next resistance level nandito po sa 62.69. Ngayon po yung kanyang RSI nasa 56, meaning bullish po itong AEV, Aboitiz Equity Ventures. Okay po, so yan po ang ating report sa stock market ika-2 ng Setyembre 2022. At ilang days na lang ba bago magpasko? So bilangin po natin. Binilang natin, it's 114 days na lang before Christmas. So September na po at nakakarinig na po tayo ng mga Christmas carols. Ito po, si Benji Chodoro nagpapaalala, an investment in knowledge pays the best interest. Maraming salamat sa inyong pagtangkilik at hanggang sa muli. Stay safe. God bless. Bye for now.